In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to prepare the machine and your board material for the process of milling and drilling your board. The first thing you'll need to do is to look underneath the mill. You'll see here, this is the mill machine controller. We'll turn this on with this black switch. You'll notice that this red switch is here. This is an emergency stop. If you hit this, everything that the mill is doing will stop, and you will have to shut down and restart everything, reinitialize the machine, and start over from the beginning, as that button is only used for emergencies. Then we will look at the mill here. The mill head is right now in the material change position, so we wouldn't have to do anything right away. However, coming back to the screen, we will go to Mill menu and select Initialize. What this will do is it will initialize the mill to set its home position so that it knows where it is, so that it can drill and mill your board correctly. It will first travel to the left to check the Y limit axis stop, and then it will travel forward to check the X limit axis stop, and then it will return to the home position, which is centered directly above this center pin right here. That is right here. There are two pins on this mill. This is called backing material, and this is used so that when your drill goes through the board, it doesn't actually hit the mill, it hits into the backing material. Those pins stabilize the board on the mill so that it doesn't move while it's cutting. And once the mill is initialized, we go back to the mill menu and select material change. And again, what this does is move the mill head out of the way so that we can put our board material in. For this tutorial, I'm going to do a single-sided board. Everything I do here will apply directly to double-sided boards as well. I put the board material in. There are two holes pre-drilled into the board material. If you get it from us, those holes fit directly over the milling pins there. And for a single-sided board, of course, you want the copper to be facing upwards. For a double-sided board, just whatever side you'd like to start the drilling and component layer on. And we'll take some masking tape here and tape down each corner of the board just to give this a little more stability from bouncing around, especially when we do the drilling. You take your tape and you take off about 3-inch pieces or so. It's not critical. If the tape happens to break, just get a new piece of tape and tape that down directly to the mill surface like that. You'll notice we can't get to that corner yet. So what we're going to do now is come back to the mill controller, and I'm going to select No to return to previous position. What I'm going to do is go to the mill menu and select Home. What that will do is bring the mill head back to directly over the home pin position. Now I can take a last piece of tape and reach back behind the mill here and tape down that last corner. So, at this point, your board is on the mill, it has been taped down, and it has been fully prepared to start the drilling process. In the next tutorial, I will go through the drilling process and show you how to drill the holes in your board.